welcome to Spoilers Maybe. I'm what you might call a host, if you're being generous. And today we'll be watching Guardians of the Galaxy, which statistically speaking is one of your favorite Marvel movies. In this movie, Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, steals one of the legendary Dragon Balls, Infinity Stones, and becomes entangled in an interplanetary war. He then befriends a raccoon, a tree, an assassin, and a professional wrestler in that order, and despite not liking each other very much, they work together surprisingly well. Eventually, with the power of dance and the magic of friendship, this group of misfits manages to save the rec center. Galaxy. They save the galaxy. They're the guardians of it. Anyway, Nami hasn't seen this movie yet, so on with the show. Okay, we're gonna watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
Alright, Guardians of the Galaxy. No idea what this is about.
Okay, but you are aware of the raccoon that's in it, right?
There is a raccoon. I think it may be like Roger or Rocket or Rambunctious. No, that's be like Rocket Raccoon. I know that Marvel basically unearthed a vault, or they went into their vault and pulled out a bunch of characters that they had and went, you're not a movie.
But you don't think they were supposed to be in the same story together?
I have no idea. I assume not. I don't think so. I think maybe one or two of them, but I don't think all of them. Okay, so there's Rocket Raccoon, Groot, so it's like Root, but with a G, R-O-O-T, I think. I don't know. There's the guy that in the other show said he stopped drinking beer to lose weight for this film. I have no idea who he is. But I know he was in a different...
And you don't know what that show was called either, but you know that it was a show.
No. Was that one... oh, man. That was Parks and Rec.
Uh-huh. That's not going to come up in this movie, so I won't write it down as a prediction.
I think the voice of Groot is Vin Diesel. I think they have a lady, and I think it's a team of 5. Because, Captain Planet or something.
I almost said Power Rangers, but they had 2 ladies.
Yeah, they had 2 ladies. Thank you, Power Rangers, for having 2 ladies on your 5-man team.
All right, so you know more people in this than most movies that we've seen.
Yeah. Ant-Man's going to be... Ant-Man's not going to... Well, maybe Red Skull will not be appearing in this film.
Okay.
All right, so if they're the Guardians of the Galaxy, I am assuming most of this takes place off Earth and or in space. I wonder if that weird guy at the end of Ultron is going to be part of Guardians of the Galaxy.
The weird guy.
Yeah.
Thanos.
Yeah. Wrinkly face guy. California raisin guy.
Ball face.
That is a polite way to say the nutsack guy.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess there has to be some big bad that wants to mess stuff up. Sure, we'll go with Thanos. I don't think Galactus is showing up yet. Is that Marvel? Yeah, it's Marvel.
But you don't know what he's doing.
Does Silver Surfer show up in this movie? I don't think he does. No, I don't know what Thanos is doing. He wants the ultimate power to be ultimate Thanos. But he wants to f*** shit up, yo! So he needs the power to do that. So he has to get the McGuffin that has the power to let him McMayor with the McGuffin.
McGuffin of power.
Yep. He's looking for a McGuffin of power.
Okay.
And the 5 unseemly heroes all get together and protect the MacGuffin or wrest the MacGuffin away from him once he gets it. Because I think he is going to get his hands on the MacGuffin at some point, and then they have to get super smart about getting the MacGuffin away from him. It's maybe just, this plan is so stupid no one would think we would try this. Like invading Russia in winter.
So they'll have a stupid plan that shouldn't work, but does.
Sure.
And that's how they resolve the problem.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a smart person on this team. I just know there's a tree and a raccoon and a human. I don't know what the lady does. Maybe she attacks people with her lady body with punches and kicks. But yeah, they basically do the whole let's dress up like delivery guys to infiltrate the base. Only probably not delivery guys. In my head, Thanos is now getting married, and that's how they sneak in. But I don't think
waiters.
That's gonna... Yeah, they sneak in as waiters.
Yeah.
That would be perfect. Okay, well there's a raccoon, and I think the raccoon is angry, borderline feral / rabies-ish. I think the raccoon fires a gun and is trigger happy, I think. I bet there's going to be 2 jokes in reference to that, him being trigger happy or whatever. The Groot only says his name, so I'm kind of convinced he is part Pokemon. But I know that's something that I know about the movie. But yeah, the Groot only says his name, so there's gonna be humor for the audience, maybe not a joke made, but humor again, for the audience about how this tree can only say his name. That's what I think.
Okay. A name joke.
Yeah, there's going to be a name joke with Groot.
Only one? You gave a specific number of raccoon jokes.
I know. Well, I'm trying to, like, hold myself to a higher standard.
You don't have to.
Oh.
You don't have to hold yourself to any standards on this show.
This show is too new to go downhill yet. Okay, so basically when I say that, like, the joke isn't made between the people we're watching. The joke is made so the audience can laugh. Like, I don't know how many I want to predict of that, though, but basically there's going to be a Groot name joke. Groot.
Gotcha. Okay, do you know who any of these characters are, or where they come from, or what they're like other than those two?
No.
Okay.
I think the lady's blue.
Do you want to actually guess
sure.
that, or
Let's
not?
throw that down. No, wait. Is she purple or is she green? Oh, crap. She's a cool color. And I mean cool as in receding, not cool as in, like, that color's swell. I'm going to be mad if she's blue now. Okay, I'm not going to predict what color the lady is.
Okay.
But, ooh, this could be fun if I guess the proper order that they, like, are introduced in. Okay, so I think it's the human.
So he's number one.
We need someone to relate to. So obviously he has to gather these people, like, together to, like, get them to help him. I don't know why, but he just does. Reasons. Well, the movie will tell us. It'll be fine. I'm going with the whole renegade hero thing again, where they don't necessarily want to do it, but either they'll get, like, cleared or they'll be able to do something that they want to do because a galactic federation will be like, look, if you just do this for us, we'll forgive your debt or something. But I think it's him and I want to say the raccoon, but I think it may be the lady. And then I said 5, but I only know of 4 characters. I don't even know who the 5th one is. Oh, God. Watch it only be 4, and this is hilarious.
Maybe this is a bad path for you to go down then.
I know, but it's fine. No, okay, so it's going to be him, and then the lady, and then the raccoon, and then Groot, because the raccoon and Groot, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's the raccoon, then Groot, and then the mystery other person. Oh my God, that list is the best list ever. Human, lady, raccoon.
Then Groot.
Then Groot.
Then other. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
They're going to go to 2 distinct planets.
2 planets.
Yeah, 2 planets. 2 separate planets, and I think a space station. Let's throw that in there. 2 planets and a space station.
Takes place in space, and 2 planets,
and
one space station.
Yeah, like I think one floaty bit. Oh, do I want to add an asteroid into there just for shenanigans? Nah, I won't add the asteroid. But there may be an asteroid scene because space... You can't have exciting space. Okay, add asteroid field.
We
asteroid
all know.
Field. Let's do it. Come on.
We all know that space is mostly full of asteroids.
Well, yeah. Space is not empty. Space is full of stuff. Sadness. Reavers.
Reaver sadness.
Reaver
like
sadness.
reefer madness, only sadder and with more violence.
Yeah.
Space violence.
Space violence. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, you just kind of jumped in there and listed a lot of stuff.
I did.
So I actually was going to ask what color you thought they were.
Okay, the raccoon
that
is
can be under
colored.
a bonus.
That can be under a bonus. The raccoon is raccoon colored. Groot is primarily brown. I don't think he has leaves. I think it's just he's like a stick man. I don't think does he have leaves? Oh, yeah. I think he's mostly tree bark.
Okay. Imagine that they are Power Rangers.
Okay.
And they all have a color associated with them.
Okay.
What do you think those colors are?
So Groot would be green or brown.
You can say brown.
Okay, brown. The leader guy has to be red because obviously red is the leader unless it's blue. Oh, man. The raccoon, I think, wears an orange suit. The lady... Oh, man.
So you went with red for the leader.
Yeah.
You didn't change your mind to blue.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
The lady... Oh, man. Maybe she's green or purple.
There are a lot of colors.
There are a lot. That's why this is hard.
It's like a rainbow of colors.
I know. A full spectrum. Fuck me. Because I haven't seen this movie yet. Does she have red hair?
If you want me to bleep stuff, you're going to have to watch yourself a little bit.
She has red hair. Does she have red hair? I don't know. I feel like she has like both green and purple, but what is her color? Okay, we'll go with purple for the lady, because I keep oscillating around all of the colors for her. And then, all right, let's make Rando red and leader blue. I don't know. I'm between brown and green with Groot.
That's fine. Plant.
Yeah.
Plant
he's
color.
He's plant color.
That could go either way.
Yeah. Anyway.
We have colors for everybody. What are their talents?
So the Groot, he stomps on things, and he basically, because he's really tall, he's like a giant.
So he's a tough guy.
Where he like knocks people out of the way, picks them up, throws them, kicks them, stomps on them. You know, he's a man of few words. Leader guy gives inspirational speeches and has that plucky farm boy trait where, like, even though he doesn't seem like he should be able to win, he can. The raccoon is insane and uses guns. The lady fights with her body, so, like, she's kung fu ninja master. And the rando has to be able to do something with magic or brains. So magic or science, that's completely not opposing.
It's hard because you know nothing about this guy.
I don't even know if that guy exists. Rando guy, are you real or are you also a woman? I'll be so happy if it's like 2 girls and 3 dudes. Well, 2 girls, a dude, and a tree, and a raccoon. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you put assassin next to ninja? Because she's basically Black Widow. I mean, come on. She's just an alien. Cool.
If you're happy with that list, I guess we can just get started.
Oh, man.
And now we will watch a movie.
Maybe not Guardians of the Galaxy, which will make my predictions all wrong.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll get some of them. What did you think?
It was pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I think most people thought it was pretty good. So.
Yeah. I would agree with most people.
Let's see what you got here. You got Rocket Raccoon, which is very specific, and Groot, who was voiced by Vin Diesel, also pretty specific. And Thanos was in there.
Yep.
And as was the guy from Parks and Recreation. So
I
you
wish
got
I knew
that.
who he was. Chris Pratt?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
I recognize people. No,
You're getting there.
I'm trying.
5 people with 1 lady.
I was so worried about that. But I'm sad that I got that right. Oh. Takes place in space. I got right.
Yeah. 2 planets, if you don't count Earth. There was an asteroid field with a prison in it. And also a space station, you called. But there was more than 1 space station. Partial credit, I guess, on that one.
Part of me was tempted to not count Earth because that's where it started.
Right.
And, like, it's not really a space story if you count Earth. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but Earth is a distinctly different place.
It is a planet.
So I did say, yeah, half credit.
MacGuffin of power, though, you called.
Yay! Purple Infinity Stone MacGuffin.
Yep. They did try some stupid plan, but that wasn't really how they won.
No.
So...
But they did win.
If you're going to take credit for the hero winning in every movie, that... But
a little
I can't
cheap,
stop
but
you.
that's how you wrote it down. Try some stupid plan and win. So, I mean, semantics.
When you called that Groot would only be able to say his name like a Pokemon...
Yeah.
He did say other words.
He did. So that's actually, I will take full wrongness on that.
Okay.
Because I anticipated him only saying Groot, like just Groot, not I am Groot.
Yeah.
And he also learned a 4th,
learned an entire new word by the end of the movie.
Yeah, that was impressive.
We. He learned
yeah,
we.
he learned we. I am really impressed that I got the order that they joined. Oops.
Nailed it.
All right, bonus round.
Bonus questions, when thinking about them in terms of something like Power Rangers or...
So annoyed by this. So annoyed, because I feel like I was onto something. Anyway.
You were. You came pretty close. Groot was sort of a tough guy type of deal. He was brown and green.
Yep.
So you got that.
Yep.
The leader guy, whose name you did not know, he did give an inspirational speech.
And he was wearing a blue shirt, but...
Yeah, so that's partial credit for that.
I'm only going to, fight that anyway. So mad about that.
He had a very distinct red coat.
Yeah,
and so
I know. And I can't argue that at all.
Rocket Raccoon had a orange jumpsuit.
Yep.
He did shoot guns. That was his thing.
Yep. I wish I also would have guessed Science Wizard with Raccoon. So I will actually point out that in the closing scene, Lady was wearing purple.
Okay.
Even though she's green.
Okay.
I felt slightly vindicated. I'm glad I didn't say blue, though.
But you nailed the ninja assassin kung fu.
Yeah.
I mean, they even called her an
Assassin warrior, I think.
Yeah, warrior assassin, she said.
Yeah.
Partial credit on that, definitely.
Cool.
Rando guy, whom you didn't know anything about, you associated him with red.
Yeah.
And he had a whole bunch of red body markings of some kind.
And that's why this movie made me mad, because technically they have 2 red guys.
Yeah.
And that's not cool. I'm disappointed his tattoos didn't glow the way a wizard's would.
Yeah.
I really liked that character, in all honesty. I was like, good job, Rando. He has a real name, but in my heart, he will always be Rando.
So, if we add all of that up together, you're sitting at a nice 80%.
I was not 80% confident.
All right, that was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woo!
Yet another Marvel movie. Will never be done because they're making more as we speak.
Well, you know what? Space Hydra needs things to do. Hey everyone, it's Nami. If you liked what you saw, please make sure you are subscribed to this channel and or are putting a like on this video. If you didn't like it, well, you can always unsubscribe to this channel and dislike this video. Both are fine.
Wizard is what you're going with for the 4th guy.
Some sort of wizard.
Okay.
Either be it a math wizard, like Probabilitor.
Yeah, it could be a science wizard. That's
or
fine.
a science wizard, or just a wizard.
Yeah.
Like, I am
Okay.
the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Bristow, what do you think the rando guy's color is? Thank you. Are you sure?
He's pretty confident.
Oh, he is pretty confident. You want to go with yellow? But we already have orange.